The Minneapolis Police Department's use of no-knock search warrants has come under heavy scrutiny since an officer killed Amir Locke during a SWAT raid this month.
Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey admitted his campaign made incomplete statements about city reforms regarding the warrants. But now, in his attempts to clarify, WCCO's David Schuman found that, once again, what the mayor is saying doesn't appear to add up.
This is Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey explaining his search warrant reforms to our Esme Murphy this month.
In November of 2020, we put out a policy that ended the practice of unannounced entry. In other words, officers, as of that time, were required to announce themselves before entering the apartment, even in instances with a no-knock warrant.
But we've discovered the Minneapolis Police Department never stopped requesting unannounced entries in their warrant applications. Many hours spent combing through public records revealed that since Frey's policy change, MPD has been granted 15 warrants for unannounced entries in the city, an average of one a month. Just days after Frey's ban was enacted, officers applied for a no-knock, unannounced search warrant for a known violent gang member in a drug investigation. Last October, while investigating another violent gang member, MPD asked for a no-knock entry and also an unannounced no-knock search warrant. On the next page, officers requested permission to enter without announcing police presence. 10 of the 15 warrants we found were like those two, requesting both no-knock and unannounced entries. Notable because it seemingly indicates the terms were not being used interchangeably. They often are synonymous in law enforcement, but Frey's policy explicitly marked a distinction between the two, allowing one, banning the other. An MPD spokesperson explained using both in the same application is redundant, but reflects the marriage of the two elements in the MPD manual. That's a reference to the confusing and contradictory official policy. During unannounced entry search warrants, MPD officers shall announce themselves. Putting aside the application's language, MPD says it's reviewed body camera footage of all 15 warrant executions, and in each, officers announced themselves before entering, thus not violating the policy. We asked to see the body cam video to confirm that, but were denied due to Minnesota data practices law. The department says the applications do not violate policy either.
After the killing of Amir Locke, Frey instituted a moratorium on all no-knock warrants, except in circumstances of imminent danger. Public records show MPD hasn't applied for any no-knock warrants in Minneapolis since then. We've included a whole lot more on our website about the accountability and oversight of the SWAT teams executing these warrants, as well as what the mayor is doing to address the policy's problems.
All right, David, thank you. Police say that Locke pointed a gun in their direction. His family says he was an innocent victim. The state is investigating.